Hello YouTube, Beat in the bedroom here. You can call it Junky Master. Wow. Yeah. Right, so I will be working on this in the near future. Restringing it, polishing the frets, oiling the fingerboard, and putting a bit of a file to the sides here so it's not sticking. And see what happens. Let's make some noise. I didn't like that all too much. Oh man. Boring that was. I have to say, crazy, but what I played to that a couple of days ago, it's gone. Simply gone. And I was hoping to recreate the magic. But the magic's not there. So most of the times I'm in the zone. That's how I play. And I've got maybe other things on my mind today. So, yeah, I don't know what else to do. Maybe play something else that's a little bit better. You know, maybe go with the standard, this here. Why not, right? not getting it today. Let's try it again, shall we? Why not? Yeah, that was me just getting just a little bit of temper there, anger. Because when I went to grab the Tago, I muted the string. I was like, man. Before that, I was like semi-satisfied with what was coming out with the jam, the backing track, until that happened. And then once that happens, then I just go into, machine gun mode. I'm kind of like frustrated with myself. It's my own fault. But yes, I'm going to wait probably. I might not go back to play live for maybe 2 months from now. But when I go, I want to bring this one and I want to restring it again so I have crisp, bright new strings on here and play it the week before, make sure, everything is set up properly, the tuning is staying locked in. Didn't have any issues with my N4, my natural swamp ash. But every time what I do is I meditate like 3 times a day. And at nighttime in the hot tub with my wife, I meditate and I go through the set that I'm going to play. And like now, I go through the set even though it's not going to be for another 2 months. Probably in December, the first Sunday in December, I'll go back. But what I was doing was I was going through my 4 songs in my head as I'm meditating at night in the hot tub. And every time when I'm going through the song note for note, every time I'm playing, and I imagine the string popping, bending the string and it popping out. Because I was having that happen with my N24. Now I don't. Now that I restrung it and set it up right, it hasn't had that problem. So I was like, man, do I just have a fear? Like, why am I thinking about that? Is that a premonition of what's going to happen? Made it through the set. You could see it on my channel. It's like 18 minutes worth. And I'm surprised it was that long. But in any case, Yeah, no issues. I hit on the second song. I hit one wrong note, and it kills me. But when it was instead of going, I went there. I was there, and I was like, oh man, and the counting began for the mistake. But that was the only one, so I was pleasantly surprised. And then the other one was, I kind of muted it too much. Right? The first time was, so I got away with it. So that didn't happen. So I want to bring this one for my December gig and have, like I said, brand new strings that are nice and new, and I could see them, because when you have strings like the first three that aren't wound against a fingerboard, they kind of they're hard to see. I had the light on, I could see it, but when the light's off, it's even harder. In the store, of course, it's brighter, and I wear my readers as I'm playing, as I do here. So when I do that, restring and oil and setup, I'll probably remove the whole Floyd Rose and do my little wood file on both sides to make this a little bit wider. And worst case scenario, darken it in, because I have some dark stain if it comes to that. I'm pretty sure this is the color of the wood. I'm hoping it's the color of the wood straight through the body. I don't know. I also want to put 000 or 40 stainless steel on the back, because again, same thing like the other one. Up here, this is nice and smooth, but up here, it's like really like chalky. It's rough. Let's put it that way. It's rough. So it needs to be smooth, a little bit smoother. And I also found out what that little pinhole is for. It's to put one of those long stem Allen key wrenches in there to make this a hardtail. And it's hard as hell to pull it up and to go down. Again, it could be the springs on here that I have. I might also change that. But you can't flutter. You hear it? It just bottoms out. It just slaps against the wood. You hear it one time, but it doesn't echo. It doesn't keep on ringing out as a flutter. Should. So, yeah, I'll make sure that once this is out, because I don't have one of those long T-style Allen keys, I'll make sure that set screw is all the way in the body and not touching on. Because right now it goes up and down, but going up, it's a lot harder than going down. It also could be my shoulder is weak. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing. But that won't be until December. So, or maybe the last week or so, week or two of November. This way here, the strings, I can break them in and stretch them out and keep it in tune. So that's all I got to say about that. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and better tomorrow. Every time with this remote, every time, even starting it, it does the same thing with me. It just fights with me.